It's me out there. Or I go senior you a kid and you try to chop on my body and leave me underneath a bridge. No. Bitch, I got tested for COVID. Oh, girl. Now, not if you got a girlfriend. I'm done with that. I'm done with stealing men from girls or whatever because boys from girls. None of these boys are men. Guess who back in the house? Guess who back in the house? Guess who back in the house? In the house. Guess who back in the house? I don't mind not telling my ankle. Guess who back in the house? I got everything I wanted. I had a dream. And ain't my being honest and mother played the night. I look like a fat whore. Let me change. Hey, this is the world. It's me, JayDaHbic. I say, and if you don't know me, period. Hey, horse. I'm coming at you live from New Mexico. No, not Mexico. Don't try me because you know everybody. Y'all need to learn your geography. You know there's a difference between New Mexico and Mexico. That's like saying Little Italy or Italy. Little Italy ain't in Italy. Ain't that in New York? Well, hi, how are you guys doing? It's been a minute. I miss you guys so much. Let me tell you, I missed y'all so much. But before I get into anything, this is one of my favorite. Like, comment, subscribe, press a little thing on the English every time I post. Because you don't want to come back and see this face. I know you guys think, oh, this bitch is such a flat. But let me tell you, I wanted to come back a couple weeks ago, but I didn't. I chose not to because there was so many things going on in the world. Girl. You know, as y'all know, 2020 has been a shit ass year. You know, with everything, all the Black Lives Matter stuff, all the police brutality, and the virus, and so much has been going on. So I was like, you know, I don't think right now is the time. Then I was gonna come back 2 weeks ago, right? Girl, I got kicked out of my house. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna get into like, you know, but I got kicked out of my house. And it's because my mom had a really big blowout because, you know, let's not throw no shade. You know, it's crazy because a couple weeks before I got kicked out of my house, my friend had got kicked out of her house and I kept saying, I'm like, you know what, something in my bones is telling me I'm next. I said, I was like, I'm next. I just feel it. And lo and behold, 2 weeks after that passed, bitch, boop, I got the boot. And the only reason I actually, and now, see, my mother wants me to come back. She's been crying. She's been wanting me to come back since the day I left. But I refuse to go back, baby, because usually, you know, when you argue with your parent and like they give you the option, they be like, well, if you don't like my rules, pack your shit and get out. Baby, she didn't say that this time. She straight up said, get your shit and go. So when she said that, I said, oh. Gladly, girl. I didn't even argue. I didn't even rebuttal, we tittle, we tattle. Bitch, I didn't even argue. I didn't even drop a tear from this eye. I said, whoo. Grab whatever duffel bags I had, bitch, and just started throwing clothes inside. And I didn't know, I didn't have an idea, a plan where I was going. You know, I was like, okay, girl, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? So I was like, I hit up my friend. I was like, girl, I know it's a Saturday night. I know, girl, you at home. I know you were our other two friends or whatever. Y'all together chilling. So let me pull up on y'all. You know, let me get lit with y'all a little bit, and then I'll figure out my way from there. Went and hung out with my friends for a little bit. Got a hotel for the night. The next morning I was at my grandpa's house. He has a lot of rooms in his house, so that's why I wasn't hesitant to going over there, because I was like, you know what, I know I'm gonna have my own space, I know I'm gonna have my own room, so I might as well just go there until I figure out my life where I'm going, right? So, you know, my uncle held it down and my aunt, and they decided to get me a flight out here to New Mexico. I just got here 2 days ago on Sunday. Today's Tuesday. This video will be posted on Wednesday. Tomorrow. Cause I got time. The bitch got time on hands now. I don't gotta take care of nobody, be nobody's mommy, no daddy. I don't gotta be taking care of nobody, doing groceries for everybody, paying everybody's bill, doing all that stuff. Bitch, I can take care of myself. Period. So they offered. I wasn't, you know. If y'all know me, I'm not the type of person to ask. And if y'all looking at my nail polish, who girl, don't come at me. I know the bad. All right. So when I did this hand on Halloween. I'm not a lefty, so it was already choppy. This one did good, but it's like coming off. I don't know why black nail polish is so easy to peel, but whatever. They got a dog in here. The bitch said a lot. They flew me out. I got flued out, and yeah. So now I'm out here in New Mexico. You know, it's not my first time being here. It's my fourth. You know, it's very calm vibes over here, very quiet. You know, y'all don't hear nothing outside. Nothing, girl, not even the air, because you can't even hear the air. That's how quiet it is out here, girl. You can't go outside and walk like to the store. The store could be like right down the, you think it's closed, But bitch, I checked, right? We was in the car earlier. We went to Walmart. We got there real quick, 5 minutes. I checked because I'm like, I want to go to Walmart in the morning and get some things I want to cook tomorrow. An hour and 10 minutes to walk over there. I said, oh, 5 minute drive and an hour. This is why I like the ghetto. Because in the ghetto, you know, you got the deli on every corner. You know, you go outside and you see at least 10 people. Over here, baby, I was walking and we went on a walk yesterday. I saw 2 people outside. Who? 2 people. But you know, I'm really trying to like get into the feel of relaxing, you know, focusing on school, returning to YouTube, focusing on my fashion, baby. She's the first bitch that was there. Focusing on my fashion, you know, my choreo, my dancing, you know, focusing on myself. You know, I need to focus on myself. But what I don't want to say is, you know, touching on that topic, if you guys have been through it, you know, have been kicked out, or if you're that type of person who likes to take care of people and, you know, put people first, and even though sometimes it might, you know, like when I got kicked out, it didn't bother me. I only dropped tears when my baby sister was crying really hard, and she's like, I don't want you to go, please stay. That broke my heart, because it's like, you know, I've been so much of a parent. Now, if you see me on social media, or if you're a friend or something, then you know how I am with my sisters and my family. I take care of everybody. I'm a really good brother, son. Try to be the best I can in those aspects. You know, take care of everybody I love, I care about, even as a friend. But that's just me. I always take care of people and put people first. Of course, I care about myself. You know, I'm not selfless, because yeah, I know I'm cocky. Not cocky. I'm confident. You know, I mean, maybe just a little bit cocky. You know, in that moment where mom kicked me out and stuff, I'm like, you know what? This honestly is God waking me up, and that's why I didn't cry about it. I didn't stress about it like that. Even that night when I was walking the streets, like figuring out my life, and I was freezing to death after I left the hotel, waiting for to get in contact with my grandfather or whatever. It was so many things, and I was like, you know, I should honestly be depressed. How am I honestly walking these streets right now? Mind you, bitch, I stayed with my friends till like 2 o'clock, right? I was trying to stall, right? Got to this hotel that we went to in the summer or whatever to do a little like cheetah thing. We did a little thing, whatever. You got me on something, so whatever. So, you know, I knew that they was cheap with the hotel, whatever. So I did 3 hours for $80, because bitch, that night I didn't get paid. That was the day I didn't get paid. So I'm like, okay, well, bitch, you gonna kick me out when I'm broke at 10 o'clock at night, almost 11. So I'm like, okay, that's real pussy income. So I needed money for a cab, for all that. So I just only did the 3 hours for $80. From there, girl, I was walking in the streets. It was freezing cold. I only had a leather jacket. Because that day, I was out and about all day at job interviews and trying to get a job, because of between the job. You know, in the case maybe. So I'm just like, all right. I was freezing to death, bitch, with 2 big-ass bags. Honestly, like, I'm mentally strong, you know, and I feel like God does things for a reason. That whole situation was really God telling me, put yourself first. I know you care about your sisters. I know you care about your grandparents and your mom and your aunts, and you want to take care of everybody. You don't want to leave them, but you need to really figure out your life. You're 19. You want things for yourself. You tell yourself by 21 you want to be somewhere in your life. Nigga, taking care of everybody else is not gonna get you where you need to be. You feel me? Then I was mad, bitch, because I was on the plane. The plane was not packed. I thought, you know, planes usually packed, but I guess because of COVID, they don't let a lot of people in. It was literally like 20 of us on the plane or whatever. And girl, there was mad empty rows. I could have got my own row, but I didn't, because I was so paranoid. I thought like I was gonna have a panic attack and an anxiety attack on the plane, because I'm like, girl, I haven't been on the plane for years. And then I took off and I'm like, oh shit, this is really nothing, bitch. Why you? I just fell asleep for a little bit. I thought it was 3 hours, because on the tickets at 9:50, I'll be here by 12:20. Forgetting that New Mexico is 2 hours behind New York. So I'm like, okay, 9 o'clock here, it's not 12 o'clock there. So when I woke up from my nap, I'm like, bitch, I've been asleep for at least an hour, right? I look around, I'm like, okay, let's go back to sleep real quick. Go back to drink a little water, went back to sleep. Wake up. Lights are still off. They still passing out snacks. People were still walking around the plane. I'm like, oh, bitch, I know you motherfucking lying. No, I'm still on the goddamn plane. Then the time it's 12 and it goes back to 11 again. I'm like, bitch, where the fuck am I? Are y'all taking me to my destination or not? Then when I got off the plane, I'm like, okay, so clearly the plane ride is 5 to 6 hours, and I need to like be prepared for that next time, because no, ma'am. I was not prepared for that. I really thought I would be there in 3 hours. You know, my ass was hurting. I don't pee on no plane because of the movement. I be scared, bitch. The shaky, bitch. I don't do that. So I still stuck in my seats, you know, and then I was mad because I didn't have a window seat, you know, and the boy next to me was just so disrespectful. Like, he so selfish. You know, son had, you know, he wanted to keep opening and closing the window. How about me? What if I want to look outside and you're going to just close the window? Like, you're disrespectful, you're rude. I want to fight, right? Then I can take a picture of the mountains for me when we were approaching New Mexico. We took one picture. It was like a picture. But all the other pictures I want, he ain't taken. You know, I'm like, you know what? So on the way back, I'm going to sit in my own row and I'm going to sit next to the window because I'm not playing with you hoes. They didn't even take tickets or nothing. So on my way back, I just wouldn't want to fight, we'll fight. I get off the plane. My suitcase is broken. The wheel dangling. The zipper open. Bitch, I was waiting in the baggage claim, like, looking at everybody. I'm looking like a bad bitch, you know, and looking like a comfortable bad bitch because I had a cute sweater on and some sweatpants. I was dressed comfortable, my shades on, my scarf, you know, looking cute, my Uggs. Bitch. Everybody motherfucking got their bag and left. I'm like, okay, so there's 2 bags left in either one of these. See, security. I'm like, security. Yeah, my bag ain't here. What's going on in here this day? He like, oh, I'll have to check for that for you, whatever. And then he like, is this your bag over here? In the freaking section where it's like mystery bags or whatever, and it's open. Okay, no electronics was stolen, but still, they'll take my ring light because I know my ring light is in there. Maybe y'all took my toothpaste. Y'all wanna fight? You know? No, nothing was taken. They just decided to open that. You know, because they want to be reckless and throw this shit. So I need to buy a new maleta. I need to buy a 2 maletas because the duffel bag was not in. My shoulders was killing me, bitch. I couldn't walk in the plane. I was out all night the night before on Halloween, and I was having a good time, and my feet was killing me. So I was like this in the airplane, like looking like a cripple hoe. A mess. I went out on Halloween, right? Went out with a whole bunch of friends or whatever, big group of us for, you know, whatever. Right? Go out. We go to this party because, you know, there were so many other parties that were supposed to happen, but all of them got canceled. Went to this party, right? Because one of my friends was like, oh, this party, let's go. So a big group of us, we all met in front of the place. We went inside, right? First of all, I was dressed in drag. Niggas really thought I was a girl. They thought I was a whole girl with my bangs on, my makeup done, all that. My mask was on. They thought I was a whole woman, girl. Like, it was 4 boys, like, including me. But in order to get in the party, the boys need to pay. They looked around at the whole group of us. They were like, oh, y'all lucky y'all bought bitches, but it's 3 y'all, so y'all need to pay the money or whatever. They gave them a special for 25. It was supposed to be 30 or 40 or whatever. It was like, well, y'all could do 30. 25 or whatever. And the girls, y'all can come in, ladies, come in, babies. I walked in, and the boys were looking at me up and down, and I was like, here, baby. I was like, yeah, I'm a whole woman. And I said, but then we get inside the party. No, ma'am. Now, you know me. When I go out, I always got my bud, I always got my bottle. Now, the only reason I didn't have my bud that day because I'm like, you know what, all my friends is smokers, so most of them will have bud. They're not really going to think about the bottles. Because they're not, either most of them is not old enough, or just most of them is heavier smokers than they are drinkers. So I was like, I'm going to make sure I have my personal bottle. There was 2 other personal bottles there, whatever. They was all drinking, right? We get inside the party. Ain't nobody had masks on. Mind you, this house is small, packed. When I see you packed full of people, there was more than 50 people in that little ass house. Little ass house. We was crammed like this on top of each other. Ain't nobody could twerk, dance, nothing. Right? So instantly, this is not my judge. It's not my gig. Everybody's like, oh yeah, and I'm just with the serious ass face. I did not take off my mask. None of my friends had their mask on. Nobody in that party had their mask on at all. And I'm just looking at everybody like, y'all are dumb. I told my friends multiple times, like, y'all better go get tested. And they're like, stop joking about that. I'm not joking. Who's joking? Y'all see the COVID going up, and y'all out here without masks, everybody just passing and talking about passing blunts and passing bottles. I said, no, ma'am. Y'all know I like a good time, but I was not about to sit here and drink my bottle or drink from anybody's thing or pass any blunts around with anybody who ain't have a mask on. So what I was going to do was step outside, drink my bottle by myself, and gave my friends like 10 minutes to come outside and join me. If not, I was leaving, right? They didn't want to let me go because I was like, they knew I was going to go home. I told him, I was like, bye. I started saying my goodbyes to him. It's not my judge. Not my judge. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. My friends finally woke up and said, let's go. I said, bitch, let's go. When I tell you, the minute I walked out that party and got down them stairs and there was nobody around, I took off that mask. I pulled out that bottle and I chug. When I tell you, we was more lit in that staircase than that party was. We was twerking. There was twerking. There was kissing. There was bottles. There was blunts on top of blunts. Everybody was just fucked up. We had people just on the floors. People just a mess. We had a great time. It was a great time. I was drunk as fuck. And the best part was, time jumped back out with that day. So, bitch, I'm out. I'm like, oh shit, bitch, it's about to be 2 o'clock. I should go. Time jumped back to 1 o'clock. I said, oh, go where? I'm not going nowhere. I'll stay right here. Talking about videos and posting. Let's get into this real quick. Okay, so I met this boy a couple, like, I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I met this boy on social media, on Facebook. He was trying to talk to me. When we first became cool, but he was really not my type, you know, just because, I mean, not for nothing, but I just don't like chubby boys or whatever. That's just me. That's just me. I have a type, okay? And I also always say I don't have a type. Well, I'm not going to say that because I have messed around with chubby boys, but you have to be a certain type. I don't know. I have a certain type for everything. So even if it is chubby, skinny, white, black, Chinese, it has to be, like, fit in that category. If not, I don't want you. Right? So that was not happening. But he always told me, he expressed to me he wanted to start YouTube or whatever. So, you know, we were supposed to link and do a collab months ago so he could start his YouTube channel or whatever. And, you know, we both upcoming, even though I've been in this game for a little over a year, but even though it hasn't been really that consistent. So, of course, you know, I'm still a newcomer. We finally linked to record a video. We recorded a couple videos and it was long as fuck. We recorded it was supposed to be a hot box, but he doesn't smoke, so we did like a hookah hot box. And he was having a conversation and, like, you know, talking about like a couple things or whatever. And then we recorded a thing for his channel. Girl. This is why I don't surround myself around gay people. And I love my kind. You know, I finally, like, as of late, I've been hanging around a lot more with lesbians because lesbians are where it's at. Let's just be honest. I prefer to be around lesbian friends. But I do have like a gay friend now, or he's gay, but he's not gay, but he's, you know, whatever. And then I have a cousin who's gay or whatever. And so I more and more have been, like, connecting with boys who like boys, you know, and because they're not catty, they're real, they're cool, they have good vibes. This one I thought was cool, good vibes and stuff. And I'm not saying he's not cool and good vibes. We had a good time, we was together, but he did do a little too much, you know. So I'm trying to argue with people too much and do too much. But my thing is not even that. My thing is, I don't, this is why I don't, because I really be trying not to come out of character, not get ghetto, not trying to go back to my fighting ways. But it's like when people do things that they don't see it. They might not see it as disrespect, but to me that's disrespect. So we recorded these videos. We had recorded on his phone because I brought my camera and my ring light, and we was gonna, sorry, low power right now. We were gonna record it on my camera and my ring light, but we was in his car, so there was no space for that. So we did it on his phone. Girl, tell me why I'm still, till this day, it is November 3rd, 4th, I don't know. And I'm still waiting for those videos to be sent to me. Okay, guys, sorry. Now we're on my camera because, you know, my phone, listen, I need a new phone. I've been running out of space like this. Definitely gonna get a new phone the minute I get back so I can keep this phone along with the camera for recording only, and keep my new phone, you know, for new phone purposes. Right, for niggas, not dick. But it's like when it comes for me, even though I'm not popping on YouTube, this is not, you know, I'm not making bread off it, this is still a business to me. I still consider this a job, even though I'm not getting paid for it, because it's something I'm, you know, or whatever, or at least gonna consider as a job, you know, because I know you bitches like, oh, it's a job, you don't do it every day, suck a dick. My alarm goes off every day at 5 o'clock to record, so don't come at me. Thank you. But for me, it's like when you mess with my business, it's like at this point, I get offended, because it's like I'm consistently asking for the same thing and you're not giving it to me. So it's like, okay, you gotta meet me halfway, because the next thing is me coming out of my mouth and coming out disrespectful, and then you're gonna come out disrespectful. I'm not gonna like how you come out, and that's gonna escalate. And that's my problem with gay people in general, because it's like it's always like that. And this is why I do not like making gay friends, because like for some reason every gay friend I make, or gay acquaintance, or even gay person I come across, it's just in some way a problem initiates, and it's because they do shit like that gets me mad, and I feel like it's sneaky and corny, you know. And I get pissed off, and then I say something, then they say something out of pocket, and then I want to fight. I'm 19, baby. Like I said before, bitch, this is not high school. This is not back when I used to be 18, bitch. But if I fight and I get arrested for it, bitch, I'm doing time. If it's not self-defense, and I haven't fought in a long time, so I know I'm gonna do damage to the next person I fight. So it's like, and I'm not trying to get it there. Like I said, I like his vibe. I like him as a person, you know. Besides the fact that he always tries to FaceTime me, and, you know, I don't like people who, like, I don't like in general. Anybody who knows me, do not call me unless we have that bond. There's only one friend that honestly she can call me and I'll pick up. when she calls me. Not all the time I won't pick up, because she knows I don't like it. So sometimes I won't pick up and I'll say I'm doing something. I'll tell her, give me a second, because I don't like that. But I don't like when you just call me, don't schedule it. And don't be like, I'm gonna call you in a couple minutes. Bitch, tell me you're gonna call me, because I'm not gonna pick up. Especially if it's FaceTime. I don't want you to see my face. I don't look the best all the time. It's like I'm in my freaking scarf and my freaking my bata, and like, you know, just get out. Get out. At this point, I don't even want the video. I really don't want it. I just want it sent to me just out of respect. But I don't even want to post the video no more, to be honest with you. Like, the video's not going to get posted. And if it gets posted, it's going to be certain parts of me just being funny and acting like a dick, if I was acting like a dick. But I don't even want to post the video no more. That's how I'm feeling, because it's like, all this, it's been 2 months, friend. You know, that's why I don't plan collabs with people. A lot of people be wanting to do my makeup. A lot of people want to link and make videos together. I don't like doing that. I like making my videos with myself, unless like they're with me in the moment and like it's like friends and I know we're going to do. If not, I'm not down with that, because it's like people flock and I don't have time for that when I'm serious about something I'm serious about. I'm still single. So if you're curious and watching this and you're like, oh my god, he's cute, he's funny, my socials around, but still single. If you know somebody who's single, even if he's straight, but he's cute, or he's bisexual, or you think he's a little iffy, I could turn him, Now, not if you got a girlfriend, I'm done with that. I'm done with stealing men from girls or whatever, because boys from girls, because none of these boys are men. Let's talk about it. I'm done with that, because I feel like maybe that's why I'm still single, because karma's like, bitch, you've been not a homewrecker, but you've been, because I don't homewreck intentionally. Now if I really, really want you and you got a girlfriend, then maybe, just a little bit. Just flirt. I'm not going to do nothing with you, but I'm going to just fuck it up a little bit. But I be finding out they have a girlfriend at late, so it's like, it's kind of like, but it's not my fault, because that's, I don't know. But I'm done with that. I don't do that no more, so you got a boyfriend, don't come for me. If you got a girlfriend, don't come for me at all. Even if you got a boyfriend, respect too, respect to my queers. Don't come for me. But if you're straight, I don't care. If you're straight and you think, oh, he's cool, whatever, don't worry, papi. I'm not telling nobody your business. You could be DL. Everybody I fuck with is DL, so you could just come this way. You could make things stem up, Man, I'm tired of men. I'm just tired of boys in general. Oh, yes. And then it's, oh, girl. Jailbird. Y'all remember Jailbird we spoke about a couple videos ago? Girl, this nigga got a whole girlfriend now. I was throwing out the garbage before I got kicked out. And I saw him sitting with some girl, and I'm like, okay, cute, right? Then I was leaving my aunt's building one day, and I saw him coming in the building with some girl. I'm like, okay, so this must be the girl. Now, she's pretty. Don't get me wrong, she's pretty. Not even the fact that, for me, it's just like, yo. It's funny, because the same day I saw him with that girl, I go on Snapchat, and the boy had just recently finished messing around with, talking about he's in love with some girl. I'm like, okay, this is hilarious to me. All you niggas do that, like, y'all be feeling over me, y'all be wanting me so badly, then y'all get this girl and y'all want to pull her, and that's fine. But it's like, how y'all go from loving dick one day and feeling up on dick, and then the next day, being in love with a girl? Like, come on, make up your mind. You want the dick or the pussy? Y'all disgust me. Y'all don't know what y'all want, and it's disgusting. I need to figure ourselves out, because it's 2020. What if it's 2021? All this shit going on around the way, y'all still under yo. Can you keep it a secret? I don't want to send you a picture. Can you just trust the fact that I'm cute and just come see me? And fuck no. I go see you and you ugly as fuck, and then I'm gonna be mad. Or I go see you and you a kid and you try to chop up my body and leave me underneath a bridge. No. Then you get mad and think I'm selfish and come at me like, fuck you. You see this? You see this? You see this? You see this? Bitch, I got tested for COVID. Oh, girl. For no reason, because the flight, the people on the plane didn't even check for it or whatever. They didn't even ask for my results, which was pussy and cut. But I got the rapid test. I didn't get the regular one, because that one's a long one to go to your brain. Didn't get that one, but I got the rapid one. They stuck the thing in 2 holes. Ooh, girl, I was crying. I was like, it's me. I couldn't take it. But I took it. I didn't move though. But in my head, that's how I was moving. But I just, that was me. And then she took it out, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. I'm good, girl, I'm good. We're not getting my results. And then bitch came back negative, period. COVID free. Okay, but anyway. With that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. Yeah, press a little ding-a-ling-a-ling so you know return posts. I will be back on Friday. Yeah, and make sure you guys do me a favor, go on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and please get into it. Please subscribe. Go down on my sister's song "Hit Me Up" by JayDaHbic Li. Bitch, I guarantee you it's a bob. It's a big bob. I'm not saying that because she's my sister. I'm saying it because the truth is, it's bad music. I'm telling you, it's bad music. Y'all know how I feel about bad music. It's good music, bitch. she came in this bitch and she spit on you bitches and pissed on y'all. I've been listening to this shit for months. I've been waiting for it to drop. Finally dropping. I'm excited. I'm excited because she's getting what she deserves. Amen, hallelujah. We love you, girl. Shout out to you. See you when I get back. You better FaceTime me tonight, because if not, we're going to have a problem. Matter of fact, you probably sleep already, because it's 10 o'clock over there. Nope, you up. So you better FaceTime me, ho. But go jam to it. Need to pretend, come get what you've been missing. I know that she's high with you. This message probably won't stand. We got all this but baby, boy, this listen. Can we smoke and chill? Can you pick me up? No, bitch, because you too young. You ain't having no smoke, no boyfriend. Pay me because I'll fucking chop him and chop you. Motherfucking paper. Let me stop listening to this guy. I can get copyrighted. My sister's song, but ooh! Shit, I can't breathe. I must be getting fat. I'm not, though. I'm so skinny. I need to stop smoking, but I haven't smoked until what the fuck is going on. It's the anxiety. Who the fuck is winning the race? Anyways, like I always say, it's spicy.